This is a Class 3 southern yellow pine measuring 45 feet long and weighing in at 1,700 pounds. This is a tangle of tree limbs next to 4,000 volts of electricity. It's all that separates a crew of Duquesne Light Company linemen from a typical day on the job and knocking a whole neighborhood offline. These are live wires. That's a really long chunk of lumber, and this is life behind the lines. Setting a pole is like threading an electrified needle. But you wouldn't know it from the crew.
In this case today, the wire is hot. It's 4,000 volts. So if the wire comes in contact with the pole, there is the potential that it's going to go to ground. You don't get a second chance if you come in contact with electricity.
It's a really big deal that you watch one another at all times, because anything could happen at any time.
You know, Mike has a new family at home, a young baby. I don't want anything to happen to him. I want him to go home to his family every night.
And we now have to begin to transfer the old equipment from the old pole to the new pole. So we will hang new arms and new isolating pins, and then we'll begin to transfer each individual wire over. We'll tie them in, and then we'll begin to, with the chainsaw, cut away the old pole and the old cross arms.
This pole will stand for another 50 years, and today, nobody had even a hiccup in service. But when people are out of power, we really turn it on.
Every day is not like this. When people are out of power, there's a different sense that you get. Those days are a lot tougher and even more rewarding.
We'll get called in the middle of the night. Somebody hit a pole, the transformer's down because the roads are slippy or poor conditions.
A lot of people don't like heights, a lot of people don't like electricity, so there's many things you have to overcome, so you gotta be wired a little different. If we don't do our job, no one else will be able to do their job.
And when we're working 16 hours a day and we finally restore power to customers, they come out, some of them almost in tears, and they're giving you hugs, and they're really thanking you.
You can hear people cheer in their house. You can see TVs come on randomly and everyone yells thank you. And it's the greatest feeling. I can't explain it, but it's awesome.
This project is wrapped, but a lineman's job is never finished. It's never easy, but it's always rewarding. That's life behind the lines.